series I'm thinking about calling The Game of Life. Right now, he's crossed the border into Jenkins, Kentucky, and today we're going to be going all over the United States of America. The first episode, pilot, will be an introductory into the show. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to explore the United States of America, interview different people, different towns, business owners, town officials, everybody. And we're going to interview local music artists, and we're going to be asking the important questions on how have you made it this far in the game of life. Beautiful view here at the mountains. I think this place is fucking awesome. Today's first episode will include scenes from around a good portion of the East Coast, from Pennsylvania, down to Maryland, West Virginia, and today we'll also be going to Kentucky, and we'll be getting to meet MTV Billiam. The second episode will be about Eastern Kentucky alone and MTV Billiam, the local rapper from Kentucky. So, yeah, I hope everyone enjoys this project. I know I keep making lots of different projects and series. If you've been able to keep up with my internet footprint history, you'll probably be like, what the fuck? Because, like, I make a lot of different stuff, but this series I'm fully intent on going all the way with. Yeah. Hope you all enjoy. So, this is Hazard, Kentucky. Elijah Combs, founder. So this is downtown. Oh, it's a big dog. It's a cool place. Oh. So, how you doing today?
Pretty good. Doing well.
So, can you give a brief introduction on who you are and how you got here?
My name is Joey McKinney. I'm the owner of Appalachian Apparel company here in downtown Hazard. We started online in 2017, bought this building in 2018. We've been here ever since.
You're originally from Hazard area?
Okay. My whole life here.
Gotcha. It's a beautiful town. So, what would you say is your favorite thing about the town?
The community and the people.
Gotcha. What would be your least favorite part about the town?
The power bills.
Okay. What inspired you to start making your brand and doing that sort of stuff?
We just wanted to create something that people of Appalachia could be proud of, and create a positive narrative for Appalachia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I remember coming down here. I love this place. I've been coming to Appalachia since I turned 18. So, is there any recommendations for good parks in the area to go visit?
You've got Perry County Park. There's lots of trails, hiking trails and walking trails that they've done in Perry County Park.
Gotcha.
You've got the Leatherwood Off-Road for ATV parks, stuff like that. A lot of people go to Red River Gorge, over to Pine Mountain, over to Kingdom Come State Park. So,
is there any cool facts about the town, or little tidbits of information since you grew up here and spent time here?
There's so much.
Yeah.
The most common, the most famous thing around Hazard, obviously, is the Mother Goose.
Okay.
The Mother Goose house.
Gotcha.
Have to check that out for sure. So.
Definitely. So I know you got a few tattoos. So what do your tattoos mean?
All of mine have to do with the outdoors, the sunset sky, the night sky, the space.
Oh, that's
all that
cool.
Stuff. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you know any tattoo shops locally?
You've got Lost Gypsy right down the street here. You have the Black Rabbit Tattoo Shop down on Combs Road, and Electric Chair Tattoo up by Walmart.
Gotcha. So do you have any social media for you or the company?
Yeah, all of our stuff. We have Facebook, Instagram. It's all under Appalachian Apparel Company.
Okay, gotcha. Any other words for the camera?
Just be good to people. Be the best you can be.
That's great. All right. I had to stop by the radio building. This is amazing. This old microphone here. That's Perry County Justice over there. But yeah. Welcome to People's Park here in Hazard, Kentucky. So right now I'm at this park in downtown. It's a very beautiful little area. So a little bit on how I got here in this game of life. So I was born July 11th, 2003 at Baptist Hospital in Norwich, Connecticut. And, you know, grew up, kid, you know, middle class. And it was nice, and we had stuff, and it was chill, and we lived in the woods. I grew up to realize that there's a big world out there, and I want to explore it. Because I grew up in the woods, and I really talked to a lot of kids my own age, so I kind of did that as an adult. I was inspired. I wanted to head out. 11 days after I turned 18, I started driving. First time I ever went on a road trip. I went to Springfield, Virginia. The first 3 days on the road taught me a lot. Birds. And it taught me a lot in particular about how the world can be very rough around the edges and how bad things happen a lot more in other places than they do in maybe my little corner of the world. First 3 days there, first day there, a woman was shot in the head by the police. I was just like, wow. And she was a mentally ill woman. Sad case. Second day I got followed around by the cops in Maryland. That was fun. I was protesting for my buddy Duncan Webb, who was murdered by Maryland police. I skipped a lot of steps there, but you'll get little bits of information about me throughout this series. And followed me around, and I was like, wow, this is kind of spooky. Third day I was just like, I'm done, because I backed up into a hotel pole, like that scene from Tommy Boy. Backed up and I just fucking forgot the door was open like a dumbass, and I clipped it. Anyway, I get back to the hotel and the FBI's there. Some guy from DC ran and he went into my hotel, apparently, that I was staying at. And I was like, well, time to get the fuck out of DC. But that taught me a lot. The next 2 days taught me a lot too. Going down between Virginia and North Carolina, I fell asleep driving. That first trip, those first 2 trips really taught me how important sleep was in life. That's something a lot of people don't think about, how important sleep is. And, you know, for people with insomnia, this is just what I heard. I'm not an expert, but what I heard is that when we stay up all night, it might cause brain damage after a sustained period of doing this. Because our body is replacing key, and our brain is replacing key elements at those specific hours that only are done in sleep, which is interesting. But yeah, I went to Kentucky after. I went to Tennessee, Nashville after that. Head to Kentucky. I think that's where I'll end this segment right now about me. After I went to Kentucky, I headed home, but it's a really beautiful little park. And I think my goal with the series is just to teach more people how to appreciate life, because life is a very precious thing. And we learn life is precious by showing life and how people have gotten where they're at. To really show you that you can accomplish anything and you can get to where you want to be. Peace out for this part. Crash bin flipped over. I wonder if there's a critter in there. Holy shit. Damn. It's sad how much trash is around today at these beautiful little spots. There's a memorial in memory, Kentucky State Police. So, up here we got a sign, welcome to Jenkins. A pretty cool area. you?
Oh man, I'm doing great. Just out here playing my guitar, dude.
So you want to go give like an intro about who you are and like kind of what you do and like how you got here?
It's a funny story. My name's David Young. I'm a guitarist out of Wolfe County, Kentucky. I'm not much of a guitar player. I like to just pick around and let people hear my music. And the funny thing about it is, the more I play the guitar, the more people start to, notice me and shit, like, what's so good, But like I said, I'm sorry, I've never done an interview before.
Oh, you're all good.
You have any questions for me?
Yeah, so, you're originally from Wolfe County area? Yeah. Nice. How you like this area? You like living here?
It's alright.
Around the area?
It's alright. I like it.
Nice. That's good.
The people here are nice and really friendly.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful here. I noticed that everyone's like cool. It's chill. Chill town. But yeah. What got you interested in music?
What got me interested in music? Oh man. I grew up listening to all the greats like Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, fucking Cream, And hearing all them bands play on the CDs during COVID, I was locked in my bedroom for like 3 years. Wow. So I had nothing else to do but play my guitar and listen to CDs. And that's basically how it started.
That's awesome. Wow. But yeah. You ever played at a show before?
No. I've never played on stage or live or anything like that.
I was actually in Tazewell. They said there's a couple places out there to perform. If you're interested, they have Noodled and Roscoe's sometimes does shows in Wayfair, Tazewell, Virginia. It's a little hop, skip, and a jump from here, but it's a kind of like a nearby city, and they got like a big music scene down there. Actually, surprisingly,
right.
But yeah, no, it's beautiful out here.
So you gotta take the country music highway to get through Virginia, don't you? Like
I'm not sure. Which one's the country music highway?
You know where Norton is? Norton, Virginia?
I didn't go through Norton.
Well, it's right there.
Yep. You ever traveled outside of the area?
Well, like I said, I came from Wolfe County.
Yep.
I found my way here up with my wife.
Okay.
And it's been really hard to get off the ground, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But getting out of the area, you gotta know a bunch of people, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's something I don't.
Yep. What's your favorite thing about Hazard, Kentucky?
My favorite thing? Oh, it's the people.
Yep.
Like, I've met so many people here. Like, I've made a bunch of friends. Unlikely friends, really not. I've made friends with the homeless, the addicts, and stuff like that. And some people look at me and they ask me, why are you hanging out with them? That's because they're people too,
Yeah, definitely.
The people like to put down on those kinds of people, but those are my people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm not addicted to anything. I'm not homeless, but I view them as my own.
Yep.
Because I come from that.
What would be your least favorite thing about the area?
The least favorite thing? Probably all the traffic.
Oh, the traffic?
Yeah.
I noticed that Kentucky's driving got a lot worse over the last 3 years.
Down in Wolfe County, there's a bunch of back roads and shit like that. And you can go maybe 30 miles in one direction without seeing anybody. But here, you can go maybe 2 feet and run into like 16 cars.
Yeah, it's I was at the hotel Holiday Inn today, and I was pulling out, and this lady had us in front of me. She pulled right out in front of a brand new BMW and almost smacked into him. Like she waited for the BMW to pull out, and then I passed her to have fun. But that's because I'm Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, well, thank you for giving an interview. Do you have any social media?
I do. It's I have David Young on Facebook.
Okay.
And I have what is that? The Shirtless Guitar Man on TikTok.
Okay, gotcha. I'll make sure to give you a follow. And
where's this gonna be posted at, man?
YouTube.
What's your channel name? I'll write it down.
Big Backwoods Official.
Big Backwoods Official.
Yo.
That's a good.
Oh, man.
So there you have it. I hope everyone enjoyed this first segment of the game of life. And I hope that the series can convey what I'm trying to convey to you about dreams, aspirations, goals, life, and about how things happen, how life is still beautiful, and how the town survived, and how people in America are really doing. This has been a wonderful experience for me, and I just want to say, shine on, Hazard, Kentucky, Queen City. So I'm in Manchester right now, and I'm about to head out for the second episode. And I wasn't sadly able to interview anyone from Manchester, so I think what I'm going to do at the end of the day is come back here and make Manchester its own episode. Hazard will become its own episode too, and that will be the pilot. Thank you for tuning around. Shout out MTV Billiam, shout out Taco Bell in Manchester, Kentucky. Shout out Hazard, shout out Appalachian Apparel Co. Check them out. Shout out David Young. Yeah.